Boom. What's up, nerds? So, last video I said, well, I hadn't even posted it yet. I hadn't even finished editing it. But last video, I said, I'm going to take a little break till I sort the old noggin out. Because I've been on the ropes a bit recently, to be honest. Done some stupid shit yesterday that I've never done before. Bit of a crisis. It was quite bad, to be honest. Yeah, but fuck it. Locking back in. Monday, starting my new job today. And that's class, that's fine. It's pretty cool. It's just a job at the end of the day. When you go to this many construction jobs, you realise that every job is the same. It's all shit. You spend your whole day wanting to go home. But yeah, it's not too bad. I was working with a guy who lives like really close to me. He was like, "Are you going to go watch the game?" Because he goes to the exact same pub as me. I was like, "Not today, mate." But it's nice to just be able to chat with somebody. But yes, had my mate message me. He was saying, "Do you want anything? Not drugs, just steroids." And I was like, "I don't know." But then he said, "I'll get you this. I was like, "Fuck it, go on then." But I don't know if I'm just going to store it and wait for a new cycle in like 3 months, or I might just blast it all in 1 month. So I'd be doing like high doses just for 1 month to see how I get on. Because like I've said in every video, I look like shit. I don't really work out. It's just because it's all moving shit, man. And like my whole life's been falling apart for the past month. And yeah, turns out when you're in absolute mental warfare with not only yourself, but just like, you know, everything that's going on around you, you don't really work out that much. So that little cycle extension, it's up for debate. 4 months on, 4 months off, 4 months on, it could work. So we're gonna see about that. But yeah, I'm just gonna bang out a quick like 100 push-ups or something. Do some bicep curls, do some like overhead shoulder press or something. I've only got really light weights here, really. So I'm gonna Birkin. Oh, stuck. Probably won't keep that in the video. But yeah, you know, just something to sort of stimulate the muscles and see how we're getting on. Also, I thought of an idea last night while after a few drinks. Needless to say, got Malibu and Coke over there. It's Monday. We do this every day because why not? So yeah, I've spent thousands of pounds on music. Well, thousands of pounds on DJing stuff, but like I've got like 1,500 songs, and I stress myself out so much trying to make sets so I can get shorts and stuff. And I just thought last night, what if I just did a short of every single song in my catalogue? I've got 1,500 shorts and I could probably do like 10 a night, no problem. And then, you know, just upload them and have thousands. So, little scheme idea I've got there. I'm going to try and do that. Still meant to be working on my music, to be fair. But time is really getting away from me. So yeah. Boom. Right, okay, so I found my long bar. It looks a bit bent. I'm a bit scared it's going to break and put a hole in the floor. But yeah, I found this, which is good. And I ran through, I had one from like the spare room with all the weights. And my girlfriend was like, "Luke, where are they going? Better not be going in the bedroom." Guess where they are? They're in the fucking bedroom. So yeah, we have to do a bit of a clear up operation after this. But I want to get some curls in, and maybe like, it's a really low ceiling. So it might just be like, you know, just, you know, like that. But we've got to be lifting, man. Do some push-ups maybe. Can't keep letting all these steroids go to waste. Because all I'm doing now is dying faster. I don't look any different. Okay, I do. I look a lot different, but it's not the point. I should be looking class, but I don't. I look like a dad. surprised about that, to be honest. Take that, mate. Because I've been doing a curved bar, curled bar. I can't even think of it right now. But I've been doing my curls with a curled bar and getting up that weight relatively, not easily, but a lot easier than that. But now on a straight bar, it's taken it out of me. I might be overtired, I don't know. Also, should not be this hard, bruv. This training really fucked up my cardio, man. Yeah, I might be stopping that for a while, to be honest. Granted, I did just get another order in, but I might be sticking off the trend. Maybe just going over to test for a bit, just cycle off, and then fuck it off, just for a while. But see how I feel. I should just be doing more cardio as well, but I don't have all the time in the world, do you know what I mean? I need to look so much better than this, given all I'm taking. Hi. Wait, hang on. Come there.
I need a wee.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I need a wee.
Okay. I'll be done by then.
You're so sweaty, you're dripping.
No, it's water.
You dripped.
I spilled it, yeah. Still on the fuck though. This is quite vibey lighting. I quite like this. Yeah. I don't know whether to make it to start the daily vlogs back again. I don't really know, because there's not really a lot going on in life. There's just loads of debates going on in my head. I'm going to start a new series though, called Let's Talk, and it's just going to be me talking about topics that I think about while I'm drunk, and then just, you know, talking about them. I wrote loads the other night. I was steaming, cooking, and I just want to talk about so many things, but it's hard because a lot of things I want to talk about. Like, my girlfriend don't want to hear all the shit going on in my head. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's so much shit, which even by admission is pointless shit, but just shit that I think about, so I might just voice it to YouTube and you make that a thing. You know, easily made videos where it's just me sitting down talking to a camera and having a laugh, do you know what I mean? But yeah, might just go for like little 5-minute vlogs. I don't know, I still want to try and make a bit of music tonight, even if I sit down on the laptop for 10 minutes, because I want to get another EP out, but the motivation there isn't there. I mean, I'm not going to lie, since moving out, the music and the DJing has declined so much. There's just so much going on, and I thought I was going to have no job. Got a job now. But in this fucking industry, in this game, you never know how long it's going to last, you know what I mean? So, yeah. I'm clear out these weights now and pretend they weren't in here, so my girlfriend don't get upset. And I'll get back to you later. Boom! Right, so it's about an hour later. Yeah, I was gonna like do a little, I'm gonna adjust this, I was gonna film like a little bit of me doing my pinning for today, but as I was setting up, my girlfriend was like, when are you pinning? And I was like, oh, actually tonight. And then she looked at my arm and she was like, what the fuck? I've got no elbow again. If you remember, if you've seen these vlogs. When I pin on my shoulder sometimes, like 5 days later, I get this thing of like fluids, and I think it's just my body putting fluids there to sort of like travel the oil, but it's stuck here. I injected here, it's stuck here. So I think that's just that trying to pass. I'm hoping. So she bent me over the sofa and just did it my ass. Not the sort of sentence you want to take out of context, but yeah. I'm just going to have this as a very short vlog, I think, because do you know what that means? It means 2 vlogs in a row. And I was quite on the ropes in my last vlog, so at least if I post this one, you'll see I'm okay. And I'll know when I look back at this when I'm 40 that I was okay. My girlfriend does want me to go see a doctor though, which is fair enough. She won't know what I'm saying. She's got BPD, and she keeps sending me stuff being like, you want to look into this and into this and into this, you know. So yeah, apparently my brain has been fucked up from childhood. So we're gonna look into that, maybe, at some point. Who has time for a doctor's appointment, to be fair? But yeah, only go eat now. Not hungry. But the missus made some banging bolognese. Not gonna make any pasta or spaghetti with it because I can't bother. So I'm gonna have a bowl of bolognese and put some tags on some YouTube videos. See you in a bit.